Alright, so if you own a landed property in Singapore, you probably have thought about solar panels, or maybe you are owning an EV car in a landed home. You want to save big on your household bills. And if you're somebody that's thinking about this approach, I think this is the best time to follow me. Let's go. Alright, so today I'm with Pandora from Homeowners Energy as well as Frederick from Senoko Energy. I think we're all very interested to know how we can save savings and of course increase our revenue just by installing solar panels in a landed property. So Pandora, is solar energy really worth it?
Hi everyone, I'm super excited to be here. And yes, let me give you an example of how it works. Now, a typical landed home in Singapore can usually accommodate around 30 panels, and that would be about a 15 kilowatt peak system. That would usually cost about $20,000 upfront and take about 5 to 6 years to break even. Now, if you don't want that large upfront cost, then we actually have the rent-to-own option.
So that's a very interesting concept. Is this like a new concept whereby you can have like an installment scheme compared to like paying one shot?
The rent-to-own option was actually created to make solar panels more affordable for landed homeowners. And instead of paying that $20,000 one shot, you can pay over 5 or 10 years, and you pay as low as $200 to $300 monthly. And this includes the full installation, monitoring, and maintenance for the entire period of the tenure. At the end of the 5 or 10 years, the system is yours. No surprises.
Frederick, I'm very curious about Senoko Energy because I understand there's actually some ways to stretch this savings even further. How does it work?
Exactly. With Senoko Energy, we're not only helping you to save during the day, but we help you to save during the night as well with our super low off-peak rate, as well as earn extra revenue from our Circle of Green service.
I think that's very cool because it seems like I can combine the solar panel from Homeowners Energy together with Senoko Energy, and it's like a two-part series in a sense, right?
Exactly.
Pandora, I'm very curious as well. It's like sometimes when we meet a lot of landed homeowners, then they will be asking questions like, okay, is solar panel installation like a one-size-fits-all? Like, how does it work? Because it seems to be very customizable. So how does the process work when I engage Homeowners Energy to install solar panel in my home?
So actually, there's quite a number of things that we have to take note of before we can design a system that fits your needs.
Okay.
So one of the things that we probably have to take note of is like the roof type that you have, what kind of power supply the house draws. Are you in the renovating stage? Are you about to move in? So we take all these things into consideration just to make the whole installation process a bit easier for you. So if you are drawing a 3-phase power supply for your home, you can accommodate a larger solar system and faster EV charging. And we also take into account what kind of roof you have. If it's metal, concrete, those are usually more straightforward to install as opposed to tiles or the more specialized kind of roofs.
Right. Alright, since we are in the basement, how about pairing solar energy with EV?
It's actually a perfect match. So FOMO Energy, actually, we offer EV charger installations as well. And if you charge your EV car during the day, when it's really, really hot, you're fueling your car with sunshine almost for free.
Almost free, wow. Alright. Pandora, you have already shared with us how does solar help a landed owner to really save money and also to help to keep them in top shape. For Frederick, where does Senoko Energy come into play? And because there's this very interesting concept that I heard that even after the sun goes down, there's a chance to go for cheaper electricity.
That's right. So let me explain. Here's how it works across a normal day. From 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., your rooftop panels power the home first. Around midday, when production peaks between 12 and 2:30, any surplus gets exported back to the grid. And you actually get paid for your excess solar generation. Then at night and in the early morning, the non-sun hours, Senoko Energy's off-peak rate kicks in. You pay a lower tariff when the sun's down, and if you schedule things like EV charging overnight, you're stacking even more savings.
So that's very interesting because it means that during the day, you can actually earn revenue by selling excess electricity back to the grid. But you mean in the evening, after the sun goes down, you can actually buy cheaper electricity.
We bundle the green attributes of your solar generation into renewable energy certificates, monetize them for you, and that revenue comes straight back. It shortens your payback period and accelerates your path to break even.
How does the number work out?
I'd like to show you the savings you can expect between Home 1 and Home 2, assuming both incur about 2,000 kilowatt hour of electricity consumption per month. Home 1 without solar panels, non-EV car with petrol payment of $290 per month, and SP bill of $600 per month. The total combined bill is $890. Home 2 with EV, solar panel, and Senoko Energy's off-peak and Circle of Green service, their total bill is only $290 per month. They save on petrol costs by charging using Senoko Energy's off-peak rates when they get home at night. That's a huge savings of $600 per month. Assuming that this house can install 30 panels at a cost of $20,000, it takes only 2.7 years to break even, which is much faster than the norm of 5 to 6 years. Circle of Green is exclusive to Senoko Energy, and we're here to reward your green impact with real cash value.
Alright, so if you're a landed homeowner that's thinking about installing solar panel in your home as well as buying an EV car, now here's the big picture. So imagine saving $600 approximately on your petrol costs as well as electricity bill. Most importantly, the $20,000 upfront fee breaks even in just 2.7 years compared to the norm of about breaking even in 5 to 6 years time. So what FOMO Energy does is that they install, they customize, and they maintain for you. And of course, they have this rental option on the installment 5 to 10 years plan, which I think like really one of the rare kind of like service in the market. And of course, like Senoko Energy, as what Frederick mentioned, not only do you have savings during the day, you can stretch your dollar through the evening as well. And most importantly, also earning extra revenue by the Circle of Green program.
That's right. Visit Senoko Energy's website to learn more about Circle of Green and our super low off-peak plan. And let's make your solar investment work even harder for you.
And at FOMO Energy, you'll have a fully tailored system, expert installation, and maintenance support from day one.
Alright, so together, lower bills, higher returns, and a cleaner future.